Hey everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Shadowrun Hong Kong. Today we are at DECCON in the VIP areas-ish, kind of. And we know where we're going because there's only one door. One possible door. Go to Rhombus's suit. This is locked, okay. Which one is his suit? Oh, is there gonna be a mark? There's gonna be a marker. Alright, I don't have to remember. Or something. It's the only one I can actually interact with anyway. That helps, I suppose. Hello, sir! Golden boy. How are you doing? You'll finally want them back, huh? The memories that we locked away. I always knew that you would one day, but you got so hostile after the procedure, I didn't think you'd come around this soon. Oh, get bent, Rhombus. I got hostile with you because you got hostile with me. Like hell I did. I tried to give you some advice as a friend. If memory serves, you called me a patronizing bastard and slagged my deck. Was I just supposed to take up with a punching back? Is that a lady? Oh, that doesn't... Wait. Hang on a sec. Yeah, of course she calls it. I called you patronizing bastard because that's what you were being. You wouldn't have taken that tone if I were a guy or an orc or true. You talked down to me like I was your little sister or something. Well, guess what? I'm not. Well, hold on. I talked that way to you because... punch back? That's a funny way of putting it. You tailored an ESP to troll all of my posts in Shadowrun. What kind of prick would do things like that? What kind whose cat you had killed, you little monster? Captain Whiskers was just a house cat. He didn't have anything to do with this. That wasn't me. I would never hurt a cat. If I were going to have someone killed, it would have been you. So he has her memories, I assume. The memories, because we had guessed that her memories, she had just wiped them out. I'm tempted to just yell at them. Let me ask you something. How many people did you kill to get to me? I mean, what kind of death toll are we looking at here? I'm assuming the gunshots in the hallway you're doing. That wasn't my choice. That's how things went down. Yeah, sure. Help! Security! Somebody help! They can hear you, Rom. Know why? Because we killed them. Now give me my goddamn key. Okay. To hell with this. Let's hit him like a piñata. The software comes out. Sounds like a plan? This for the moment. Okay. This. What? I of course do not have the points to push that through. There, just check your inbox. You have it. Now for the sake of whatever friendship we might have had, please let me go. He wasn't lying. I've got the encryption key. I'll stuff him in a closet and go home. Well, more or less. Technically, I have it up here in headwear storage, but I can't access it without the key. And thanks to Rhombus here, now I've got it. Her memories, if you hadn't noticed, but I guess my character hasn't. Recovering my old memories, the ones about the walled city. I still have them, but I can't get at them. Rhombus did that after I moved here. At your request, you little psycho, you begged me to do it. That's actually true. We were friends then. Now we're not, and that's why you're getting stuffed in a closet. Come on, Simplicity. We got what we came for. Let's go home. Well, then. Oh, that son of a bitch. Ron must have called the cops. He's probably got a panic button or something. Get ready, Simplicity. We got company. So he's gone in the closet somewhere. What do you mean, get ready? I can't really do anything to get ready. Just saying. Well, here we are. Enemy turn. I can't even see the damned enemies. Alright, for the moment, we're gonna take one drone. Because I still need to be able to move. And the drone will scout this out for us. Oh, hello, good sirs. A conjurer, an enforcer, and a captain. Well, you can shoot at one of them. What do you mean? Wait, what? Wait. You had force. You had what? Did I click the enforcer accidentally? I may have. You can't quite make it anywhere useful for the moment, so let's just put you there for the moment. Eventually you're gonna get somewhere. Same to you. Let's just be here for the moment. The drone's gonna move out a little and then we're gonna have some action. Okay, so they're moving up. She has a bit of death wish. They're fighting from too far away to be effective. Alright, Joan. No, you're not. God, I want you to go behind the person. Tricky move. Hello! You kind of need to die. There you go. Duncan, take position, start shooting. Please. Fire around if you have to. There you go. I will just happily stay here for the moment. I may even just press the control button next turn and not have turns until we kill these, because this is relatively safe. I think we can hold this position. Okay, this is not good cover, but it's also very far away from anybody, so I'm gonna do that so that she can actually participate. Well, that's fine. You conjured a thing. Surprise, surprise. Oh no! You attacked the thing I don't care about. You all are attacking the thing I don't care about. Good. They're all missing. Okay, you have auto repairing, right? You could do that. That could be useful, you know? This person got healed. Is there a mage somewhere? A guard, an enforcer, a captain, an inferno. I'm afraid of keeping the inferno alive. There's a lot of people around here that I'm afraid to just keep alive. You need to kill people. That's one. I think I'm just gonna heal yourself. If you can, please. You have to click yourself? Why? Okay, you know what? The conjured thing actually disappears when you do that. So that's good. You're going to be out of cover. You're also quite expendable. So good luck. That's the shotgun person, which is probably the next best person to be killing. Not extraordinary chances, but I'll take it. I mean, sometimes it's still useful, right? As long as, I mean, even if she missed, I think she would have hit, what, my drone? Maybe? She would have, that would have been a heck of a miss if she missed Duncan. And missed and got Duncan, I should say. Accuracy. Yay! It's a dead person. Maybe I shouldn't be cheering that on. Go back to accuracy. We'll reload the thing later. Phew. Oh, you know what I should do? Yo. How do you do? Yo! How do you do? I'm sure you do quite fine. I'm doing quite fine. 53%. I can't really use the big damage things because they reduce accuracy by too much. In my honest opinion. You're talking about reduced accuracy. Your accuracy sucks. I'm just gonna reload this. In case I have more fighting to do. At least it's gonna be done already. Running away. Does the drone still have the... No, it doesn't still have the healing. Good to know. Pew. Other drone. Flank. Hi. Do I get to shoot at you? 12%. That's a bit extreme. Let's get closer. 53. Yay! I did pretty alright. Alright, well then. Do we have more things to shoot at? Possibly. The exit is through here and not there, unfortunately. You know, I wanted to not kill anybody, but you called the cops, so I had to kill someone. Ah, that was just the exit. Okay, well then. The bus trip back to Kai Tak is quieter than the ride in was. Your fellow passengers sit crumpled in their seats, barely moving, barely speaking. Their DECCON 2056 t-shirts hang loose on their frames, and their once cherished guest badges have been crumpled into their pockets. You've seen more lively groups on their way to the morgue. Isabel looks up at you, her eyes full of the same post-con fatigue that you see in everyone else's. She gives you a small smile and taps her temple with a fingernail. You've got what you came for. The show is over. It's time to go home. Well, we're gonna have to talk over that, Isabel. I just didn't have the perks I needed to make this peaceful, unfortunately. 8 karma. You know, maybe now it will register that I have 4 charisma. That kind of bummed me out more than anything else, honestly. What to do? What do I want to do? I would want to focus on drone control and whatnot. Yeah, I think I need to focus a little bit more on what my specialty should be. Right at the moment. Class A drones, that sounds amazing. And then +1 dodge. Or not. You know what? Let's take these. Nah. In case we find Class A drones, I don't think so. Not yet, but maybe. Confirm. Wonderful. We still have no money because that was not a paying money. Not paying money. What does that even mean? It doesn't mean anything because that wasn't a paying job. You are an orc. Huh. Why you staring like that? Didn't anybody teach you manners? I didn't mean to stare. You're a stranger on my turf. I expect people to be civil to one another. You're not being very civil. It's alright, I can tell you're a newcomer. I just feel a little protective of my part of town. This tiny piece of deck. Well then. I'm Rosario Ignacio, or the members of my community, Cherry Pink. I specialize in transport missions and naughty services, and I occasionally Shadowrun for walking around money. I can also fry up a mean batch of lumpia, but you can't have any unless I like you. Cherry Pink. Fine, I guess we want to talk to this lady. It's a bona fide Filipino nickname. Unless you want a mouthful of fist, you'll show it respect. Sure, lady. Filipino spring rolls, crispy and delicious and full of pork, or whatever pork-flavored substitute is on sale. It's important to be frugal. No. Why do you have to be rude if you don't want any? I don't particularly want any, I guess just do that. Everyone wants lumpia, not everyone deserves it. Said you're a nanny? Look around you. See these Shadowrunners and dealers of contraband and Johnsons? There's a fair number of who have kids, though they wouldn't shout it from the rooftops. It's usually too dangerous to keep family close. That's where I come from. Shadow nannies. Interesting business model. I wish that there were more. If more people did the things that I do, fewer kids would suffer. I've taught children good manners, hygiene, and the proper use of firearms for over 20 years. You teach kids to use weapons. I mean, I guess they're supposed to become Shadowrunners as well. I show them how to use weapons safely. It's what's dangerous is not explaining their world to them, the shadows that is. These kids have to grow up fast. Weapons training is appropriate when you're living in a smuggler's den. I'll agree. In our current countries, I don't think we need training or weapons for the most part. At least in Canada. I'd even argue the States, but the States will argue back, so let's just leave it at that. But yeah, when you're a Shadowrunner in this world, if you're a Shadowrunner, sure, or a child of a Shadowrunner, you probably do, unfortunate as that is. Makes perfect sense to me. I'm really glad that someone finally gets it. The gut reaction for most people is to deny the danger. The rest seem to think that children are too immature to step up to the challenge. May I trust my kids? I don't underestimate them, and they never let me down. Maybe. I mean, you need to show them how to use the weapon, but you shouldn't leave weapons in their hands, if at all possible. It's one thing to show them how to use it, it's another to trust that they'll do the right thing. It's one thing to show them to defend themselves in a world where they're likely to have to. It's another to trust that they're going to have the right ethics before they're fully grown, because your ethics keep evolving with time. As much as you want to tell me that the kids are fine, they're not fully grown yet. Currently they might be fine, they might hit a adolescence you know, crisis and just shoot up school or whatever. I don't know, let's not get political here. Now you go from one to the other. Well, I used to take care of the children of a woozing bigwig up in the peak. Turned out she was siphoning corporate funds to support both a gambling addiction and an extravagant lifestyle. She got sloppy and I stumbled across some pretty damning documents as I was tidying the house. I couldn't unsee them, much as I wished it, and I started to fear for my life. She was growing desperate, erratic, so I ran. Oh, well then. You didn't run very far, that's true. The Philippines aren't that far from Hong Kong. I couldn't go back to Manila because of those GIS scumbags, but there's always been a large community of Filipinos in the shadows. I saw them out. What happened? The Japanese Imperial State happened. Supposedly, they've been in charge there for decades. The Japanese. Okay, that's what the GIS is. I was just a little girl when they sent their Imperial Marines in and destroyed my old neighborhood. I don't remember the events, but I still dream of fire to this day. How'd you get out? Half my family fled to the mountains. The other half left the country and eventually scattered all over the globe. I didn't grow up close to anyone but my parents, who are now gone. I mean, I am assuming the Japanese are still there. The Japanese have run up against resistance from a group that we have come to know as the Hawk. Nationalists, or anarchists, but the resistance ultimately gets its backing from a dragon, Masaru. While the struggle continues, the country can't heal. Well, obviously, that's rarely the case. Now, I couldn't just waltz in and start licking. Besides, my relatives would be barricaded in caves avoiding GIS forces, for all I know. This, maybe? Well, no relatives have come looking for me either, besides I've built my own family here in Hong Kong. Good point. I'm being judgmental, but I'm not really caring about this discussion particularly much. This. I agree. Perhaps you may deserve lumpia after all. No promises, though. Yeah, I keep, like, insulting you. How'd you get this underwear? There's always been a large community of Filipinos in the shadows. I reached out and they all pitched in, set me up as a Shadowrunner. Now, whenever I land a good gig, I give most of my earnings away, give them back to the community. Oh, that was a good investment of the community then. I get it. I'm not sentimental about my old post, if that's what you mean. But on Sundays, my only day off, I used to go and sit with the other nannies and housekeepers. We'd bring pieces of cardboard so we could sit on the ground in the shade under the bridges. We'd gossip, eat lumpia and rice cake, nothing special. But I don't belong to that world anymore. Couldn't risk word getting back to my old employer. I miss my old friends, though. I should go. Be on your way, then. Why do you exist? Okay, she wants to see me. I still don't, so screw her. Mr. Drug Dealer is gone. Chess players are still around. Do you think they have more to tell me about? Do you think this person has... What is this about? Job stealer. Plush covered drones. What was that about? Simplicity! Beautiful! To what do I owe this unexpected pleasure? What, you're not here for some robotics, are you? Well, shucks. This? Oh, what? You mean the paint? That's just some neighborhood kids, good kids, having a lark. I nearly fell over laughing when I saw it this morning. Yeah, I'm sure you're laughing at a lot of cursing in it, did it? What are they used for? Just about everything. They're helpers to meta-humans in all sorts of useful ways. Drones cook, clean, carry messages, lift heavy loads, tend to delicate tasks. What drones can even care for the infirm and provide companionship to children. Think about it, beautiful. All the boring, dangerous, painful jobs that people used to do, the jobs that drones now do. Yeah, some people don't like that. Because of mechanization, we don't force workers to breathe as many chemicals in the refineries. We don't make teenage girls pick silk cocoons out of their boiling water, not anymore. Drones help us. They're really something else, ain't they? How do they feel about it? How do people here feel about my drones? Well, they love them. Just about every household that can afford drones has drones. You sure don't want to try out this little UC2 Tarantula. It's a great entry-level personal assistant. Drones free people to take skilled jobs. They make the economy more efficient, and drones give poor people services they couldn't ever afford otherwise. Why would they call you job stealer? No idea! Drones are job makers. I know what you're thinking, simplicity. I think of myself, drones take jobs. Well, medicine takes jobs from undertakers, and sewer drones take jobs from people who used to crawl through filth to feed their families. When you see a drone messenger made, it's easy to think that used to be a person. Could be, but that person can do another job now, and they can have a drone themselves. Everyone's better off. Why, the same people who call drone dealers job stealers often themselves come to me for... Hey, let's not get all wound up about this stuff. It's too cheery a day they're running off in our heads. Wow, sympathetic, I just smell that brisk spring air. This topic is fascinating, really fascinating, but I'm gonna get back to work. Shall we walk a lot? I mean, you have a lot of drones in the trailer. Drones in the trailer? Oh, I think I have a couple in there. Probably want some fixing. Look like the full playpen to me. Funny thing about drones, when you see a few, they always look like so many more. Weirdest thing. Strange little fellas. Let's not talk about maintenance. It's boring. I bet there's something you need today. You're a little shady. Like, just a little. Damn, drone control 5 is needed for some of these. Awesome, well, I just got it. I don't have the money for it, obviously, but I just got the thing I need. So, medkits, smoke grenades, and a target designator. Meh. Support a team with both medkits and concussion grenades. That's interesting, but no. Offers ground-based firepower. This model has been fitted with a shotgun attachment. And... what do you mean ground-based firepower? I mean ground-based probably because it's a walker, but... so this has a rifle, I assume, and this has a shotgun. Room sweeper, yeah. I'd probably want both of these or something, I don't know. Well, I don't have money anyway, so goodbye. How much can I get, actually? Just how many levels of drones are we talking about here? S. Okay, so there's one more level of drones. Do I want to save up my money until I get that? Possibly. Just possibly. Very well. Oh, this is flashy. Hold on. Everyone levels up. Well then. That's cool. Now I have choices to make. Okay, what are you... I gave you... oh, you can launch remote mines. I don't know how, but okay. Visible gains a pistol ability that increases accuracy by 30%, critical chance by a small amount for one shot. It's called sabotage apparently. Costs 2 AP though, cooldown 3. Integrated tactical computer marks weak points. Isabel's mark target now reduces the target's armor by 1. I'm gonna go with sabotage. Just one at a time, please. What do you do? Gain ability mercy kill. And crowd control. I don't know what subdue is. I've never seen it, but I'm gonna go with lethal force. Sounds more like me killing dudes. I don't truly care about you. I'm gonna go with you're probably ranged because I invested into range anyway. What are you doing? Steal a spirit to kill all. I'm gonna go with territoriality, but I don't care about this level, honestly. Alright, that's good to know. Game's pretty short if it's that easy to get level ups with these people. Okay, I need some money. Let's go get a job that gets us a lot of money. Oh, actually, we need to talk to Isabel, don't we? I think we need to rest first. we got, right, we got dreams again. That's not very good. Hey Duncan, you were in the last mission. Excuse me? I'm gonna exercise a bit, Nya. Helps me clear my head. Come back and later and we'll talk. So you don't want to talk about it, but what about talking about the last run? What about it? Hey Isabel. You did good back there. The run went well. All things considered, sure. We got the stick, the key to my old memories. All I have to do now is slot it. Any thoughts about that last run? Yeah, of course I've got thoughts. It was my run, right? And, thank you for coming with me. The mission, it was fun. Somewhat. It was frustrating at times, but I don't know if I'd call it that, but we got what we came for. That's something. Anything else you wanted to know? You haven't unlocked your own memories yet? No, not yet. I mean, I can. It'd be as simple as plugging myself in and tapping a key. My old memories are all mine if I want them. But you're not sure that you want them. That's about the shape of it. I'm feeling hesitant about this. It isn't easy, you know, shifting organic memories into headwear storage, wiping the originals, and locking them away for safekeeping. That's corporate level mind sculpting. Serious business. So yeah, I get it. It's important. Very important. If it wasn't, I wouldn't have let an amateur tinker with... If it wasn't, I wouldn't have let an amateur tinker with my brain in the corner of a derelict shopping mall. Whatever I've got up there, I was desperate to get rid of it. Makes a girl wonder why. I'm more curious to see if you just forgot something about him that's like, oh, hey, that's why I like him. I would go with this. It would have been easier to just wipe them out. Yes, much easier. Still not without risk, but... because I knew that one day I might need them. Exactly. Good job. You're right, I know that. I knew it before we went in to get the code. I just needed to talk it through it with someone. Not Garbett, someone who could take the situation seriously. I needed to talk it through it with you. Well, because Garbett likes jokes. I do like Garbett myself, by the way, but whatever. So apparently I'm a team lead now.